look at McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the Florida Gators and the Baylor Bears. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
McLean Stadium is one of the most unique in all of college football. You can literally sailgate, drive your boat right to the stadium. This is a beautiful stadium, smaller capacity, but these fans make it special. From the run-on of all the students to start the game, they are loud and passionate every time the football is kicked off in Texas. Back to you.
Holly, thank you.
There's gonna be none of action.
And the Bears kickoff unit is ready, and so is this home crowd. They've been waiting on the season, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Florida's offense that has the first possession of the game. And here comes a workhorse in this offense, Jaden Ball. It is on him. He's their best player to make this offense go.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in a phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that.
Off the play fake on first down. On target. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously, some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Swings it out to his running back. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Gators send out the punt unit. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. So the Baylor Bears offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And they'll put their fate in the hands of this transfer junior quarterback. Still a lot of upside for this quarterback, and they're hoping he can reach his potential. They'll run this play from the pistol. The give to the single back. Breaks into the open. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Bears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Right back to the well. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. To the ground to try to move the chains. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their junior defensive end, and they hope he's just rattled momentarily. Holly Rowe will update his condition in a bit. And the Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. On the move, it's Turner. Got enough for the first. All down but he has enough to move the chains. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The Bears are marching down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Unloads quickly. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
And the Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. The offense changing the play. Flag wave. That's reeled in. It's Miller. Oh, he's got some space. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Play is stopped as they check on an injured Gator. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The play action fake. Big guy smells it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They've moved it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the touchdown on 3rd. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Bears! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Got enough for the first. At the 45 on his way. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. He now has 53 yards rushing in the early going, and he is making an impact in the first game of the season. They'll run play action. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Gators. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, tune up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown.
Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Takes it in. Touchdown, Florida.
And, man, how awesome is that for the big fella? And he wasn't going to just fall on that loose fumble. He decided to scoop it and score, and David shows off the athleticism.
I mean, we were born to do more. We just grew out of the running back body, but we were really all running backs at heart. It's just hard when you got to go that far because you're running out of oxygen. You could tell the gas tank was low, but the big fella getting the touchdown.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Makes the quick grab. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. That last completion left them just inches short. Now will they take a shot on second down? And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
The Bears lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. He's got an open man. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The offense set for a first down play. Might be changing the route. Here's Lagway to pass. Moving away from pressure. He'll try to do it himself. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush four guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too. And that time, that was a great play call defensively.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Muscling ahead on third and short. Brought down at the 33, gets the job done. It'll be first down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
And the Bears back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Throwing, Lagway. Moving out to the right. Trying to find his man in the middle. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with them, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it. He's not going to throw it back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, made the big play.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. This should be the last play of the quarter. Running right, it's ball. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Looking for a gap, it's Turner. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quick handoff. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Here's how the career starts. His first carry. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And how about the defense on that play, man? Playing aggressive, fast, downhill, first and goal, expecting run. Great job fitting the run. Great job getting the run.
Touchdown Bears! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Extra point here will tie the game. And the point after is good. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Flips it out in the flat. Runs through a man. He might have space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback gets the first down. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. They recover their own fumble. Somehow. Who knows how they got that thing back. Wants to throw on first down. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later. And take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. It's complete on the right side. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that and start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be 4th down. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Absolutely perfect.
Huh?
And they go back on top.
I thought you were sleeping.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously
You got
gives me
somebody
some
number?
confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Call him tonight. Come here.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Flagway wants to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the air, it's Flagway. He's going to let it go. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
You ordered pizza?
Getting set for first down.
I can give you back your money? No problem. I'll get back to you in a second. My phone had died.
Snapped it in the shotgun.
Yeah.
Open on the left side, it's Smith.
Both.
First catch of the season for this
It's something to
highly
drink.
touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. There he goes.
Like 4.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
And running backs
Kaylee,
so good.
go on the dresser. I got like a little purple bottle with a heartburn pill in there. You get to me?
Make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Timeout taken by Baylor in 2nd.
There's like a little small purple bottle. It got a pill in it.
In this first half.
You don't see it? Yeah.
They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Flagway. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been
Put it in your
pretty
hand.
hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
Looking for a man. It's Flagway. He'll take a deep shot here. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Again, it's Flagway. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. The 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Gators.
And that's one the quarterback would love to have back. At this point of the game, it's tight on the scoreboard, and if that guy's not open, nothing's there. You got to throw that thing away, or you got to tuck it and run, take a sack, live to play another down. That's a decision the quarterback wishes he had back.
Yeah, because you're so frustrated because you're in a position to get points. And, right, when you start getting down there, Palmer, they talk to you all the time. Don't give away points. Make sure you're smart with the football. Don't try to do too much. He tries to do too much. He pays for it, and the defense takes it all the way back to the end zone.
Why you bring 2 plates?
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here's Flagway to pass. Gets away from 1. He's past the 30. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye, that full Gator head. Let's check in with Kevin Connors at the half.
Guys, week 1, the start of a brand new season, and it's our pleasure to welcome you into the EA Sports College Football Update Show. And leading things off, we take a look at Miami, taking on the number 3 team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
You didn't bring me nothing to drink?
The Hurricanes, looking to get the job done on the road. Right now, it's early, but they lead this season opener. Now let's take a look
Get
at
me one.
some other top
Get
25
me one.
action going on around the country.
Okay.
And now back to your game in Waco. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Brazos River at McLean Stadium.
Hello.
Yeah.
Guess what? Carl just gave your daughter 8 of them Walmart cards. I'm telling. You don't want nobody to know when she get her little money. Oh my God. She gonna be so selfish when she get older.
The Gators will kick it away to crank up the
Nobody can know when you get your money.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ollie Rowe right there in the middle of it on the sideline.
Huh?
Ollie, what are you hearing about this injury?
Guys, the Bears head coach told me coming out of the locker room, their quarterback is really taking a pounding in that first half. I can visually see bumps, bruises, some blood on the uniform. They continue to evaluate him, but they've got to keep him clean here in the second half. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole
No.
offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, it's way different than me. I was never that selfish when I had my little money. Some of that's me.
From the 38-yard line. Throwing, Lagway. Might be looking to run. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it
For some reason, Carl like a little ugly stuff. I don't know why.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Hey, 10-4. Don't want to spend her money parking him. I can't go ahead and get it for her.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature. They're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about it, but now they're finding out.
The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way.
People say you can call up the ball.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble.
You ain't be rushing me neither by doing anything.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense. Getting a stop against these guys.
He said something about picking up a prescription.
And that's disappointing for this offense. I mean, you talked about it at halftime. Like, we got to come out, start fast. We're trailing. Got to put some drives together, some possessions. And then
wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Lagway to throw for it on foot.
We're there for a little bit of hours.
On the run, fires downfield. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense. The Gators sending the offense back to work.
Where?
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. Catch in the middle, it's Singleton. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The cover.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long. Back to pass. The screen, he's got wheels. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes
Need
me
the toes now. Need it tomorrow.
It makes me have
Remind me.
guys
Send
out
their
wide,
number.
which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators.
So how you know I can call it in?
To continually throw these screens to playmakers.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about
Hey, you and your mama aggravating.
love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job
You and your boy here behind mama.
like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Baylor sends out the offense to go to work. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
Solo's on. They ain't named it.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's ball. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball. And this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these big running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse,
why would I put SoundCloud on? Listen to SoundCloud.
Threw a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Play fake Lagway. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
A couple of yards short of the 1st down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. 4th down, Lagway. Trying to get behind the defense. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Got room on the return. Stepped out of bounds right at the 17-yard line after the pick.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the 1st half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind.
He got it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The Gators trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. looks as if he's going to run it. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much.
Unloads it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. Snagged out of the air. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Oh, man, this could have disaster written all over it. Going for it inside their own 40. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. As they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Lagway. He's going to fire deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Baylor! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, we know, David, talking to the coaches before the games, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Now the play fake. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Gators will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Now on the return. He's got great speed. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Hey guys, down here on the Baylor sidelines, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. Here's Lagway to pass. There's the pressure. And they got it.
I got to be honest, I don't know if I've ever seen a defense contain this quarterback the way this defense has in this game today. Multiple sacks. They have been so disruptive. Multiple guys up front winning their one-on-ones. And you got to give the D coordinator a ton of credit. He has dialed up the perfect plays and the perfect moments. And they have made this guy's life a living nightmare today.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Play is stopped as they check on an injured Gator. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Lagway to throw for it on 4th. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. It's caught. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Never getting stopped on that 2nd down. Don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. They'll run it. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Bears!
And man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the 2nd half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Here comes the Gators offense. First down here, what has been a highly entertaining Week 0 game. What a welcome to college football for this season. Tight end now in motion. He'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Gets it to the back. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Eager to get the football back with as much time remaining as possible. The defense uses a timeout. 1:53 showing on the clock. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be 4th down. Baylor Bears called their 3rd and final timeout.
I'm on my schedule today. Morning weekend high. This is what I like to do.
4th down. And the Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Throwing, Lagway. He wants a big play here late.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Punts it out of the air.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's complete. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a first down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lagway wants to throw. He uncorks one deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense. And I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burners are. You know he can go. So you got to play that deep route. They play it great. Don't give up the big play. Stay deep and don't let anyone get behind you.
Well, they've tried to get this quarterback going, running the ball in a variety of ways, and they haven't really been able to kind of break him out just yet until that run right there. Nice individual effort on the scramble. It took a little longer than they would have liked, but maybe that's the play. It's really going to sort of spark this offense and really maybe get this guy going more on the ground.
Man, he's spreading the ball all over the yard, man. A lot of times when you go to one guy, man, I can kind of shut them down, or I can run coverages to stop wide receivers. Now getting the tight end involved, using the whole field, really in a flow, in a rhythm, the passing game looking good.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackling in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
Third down from the gun, DJ Lagway. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incomplete.
Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up empty. He wants to change this route. Fourth down, Lagway. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Bears. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Well, you can't do it better than that, guys. Getting the touchdown with just seconds to go. The extra point will now give them the lead. Maybe time for a kickoff and one more play. They could just hang on for 2 more plays after this extra point. They're going to win this game.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. Here's a throw downfield late. It's incomplete. A last gasp effort, and the defense finds a way to survive it. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, They love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game. And I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
Look at the young man. Bro, I just said that shit, but before now, down on my liver. This is your fuck my control. All the time. I'm a pro.